to order and ask our esteemed town clerk, Christian Sampson, to call the roll.
Councilman Deputy Supervisor Withers. Present. Councilman Ullman. Here. Councilman Friedman. Here. Councilwoman Charles. Here. Supervisor St. Lawrence.
Here.
Deputy Commissioner.
She was in the building, I'm not sure. Yitzi, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? To the flag. We're going to do this in a different order here because the sergeant's exam is going to change things up a little bit. So anybody in the public want to participate, have anything to say? Raise your hand. Come right up.
It's Robert Romanowski, 183 Maple Avenue, Muncie. I'd like to hand these to the town clerk. Maybe he could hand them out to the town board. I have a couple here for the police department.
Okay.
I'll keep one here. There's a problem, I don't know if you're aware of this, but these flyers are being distributed in the Muncie area, and what they're doing is they're just throwing them out of the windows of cars.
Yep, we're aware of that.
There was another one, I got these on Monday at Muncie Boulevard and Maple Avenue. I've also seen them at 306 and Route 59, and I want to know if you're aware about that and who's throwing these things. But this is not an isolated incident. This has been going on quite a while now.
Yeah, it's being investigated.
It seems to be more frequent.
It's being
what's going on
investigated.
here.
Each one of the instances was being investigated. It's ongoing investigation. So we're not going to reply to anything to let you know. Obviously,
Right.
we know about it, and our police have been working on finding the people that are littering our streets.
Yeah, they are littering. These
Yep.
are blowing all with the wind. I've been picking these up every day of the week so far. They're in the front yard, they're in the backyard, and every place else. So I wanted to bring this to your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Romanowski. Anybody else in the public like to speak? Motion to close public participation by Councilman Friedman, seconded by Councilwoman Charles. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. We are going to go right to the police matters, and we can talk about the authorization for the police officer to attend the scale testing. Chief, you need a vote on that?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's a resolution, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's move by Deputy Supervisor Withers, second by Councilwoman Charles. This is to pay for the authorization for police officers to attend the scale testing. Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. The sergeants are waiting out there, so Chief, unless you have some pressing matters, I think we'd like to get right to the sergeant interviews.
It's a good idea. We can.
And then we
take care
can
of
come
that.
back afterwards and finish up, and because there may be some things that we'll have to do because of that. So I'd like to go into an executive session for the police interviews. Moved by Councilwoman Charles, seconded by Councilman Friedman. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. Okay, we're going to go into executive session, and then we'll have the police interviews, and we'll go from there. Thank everybody for their patience. We had a interview for three. Okay, I'd like to get a motion to come out of executive session. Moved by Deputy Supervisor Withers, second by Councilwoman Charles. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. We had our, in executive session, we had our interviews for sergeants, and we made a decision, and the police chief Bauer will pass that decision along to the candidates as to what the decision was of the police commission and the town board. And so now we're back open to the town board for our public hearing on the GML 3C. Anybody in the public would like to speak, raise their hand, come right up.
It's Robert Romanowski, 183 Maple Avenue, Muncie. At time to time, I get these email updates from Governor Cuomo, and one of them I got is that is about the tax cap, and he says in it that the tax cap is working and that most municipalities have chosen to stay under it. Municipalities have the same expenses. They have salaries, they have operating expenses, they have contributions to the pension fund. If municipalities can stay under the cap, what needs to be explained today is why the town of Ramapo cannot. Rockland County has the third highest taxes in the nation, only behind Westchester County and the county in California where Beverly Hills is located. This tax burden is causing many people to have no choice but to leave the area and the state of New York. You have not adopted the budget as of yet, and you can still make changes to reduce the amount of the tax increase. And this morning I heard on the radio that Andy Stewart was on, the supervisor of Orangetown. He said that Orangetown was able to come in under the cap. If Orangetown can come in under the cap, what needs to be explained is why Ramapo cannot come in under the cap. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Romanowski. Anybody else in the public want to speak at this? Motion to close the public hearing by Deputy Supervisor Withers, second by Councilwoman Brendel Logan. And on the main motion, all those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. That is closed. On the adoption of the local law, moved by Councilman Ullman, seconded by Councilman Friedman. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. On the motion, you want to say something? Yes.
I think it's important that we send a message to Albany that we are overriding the cap. For the simple reason, it's very easy for the governor to sit in his office and dictate the caps when he doesn't mandate anything. Until they do mandate relief, which affects all of us, they made this law already into our current contract. For them to come say, we're making a cap, which is not a 2% cap, it's actually a little more than 1.5% this year. We should send a message to Albany that we need to override the cap until it's mandated.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, carries unanimously. We have a resolution to adopt the budget, moved by Councilman Friedman, and seconded by Deputy Supervisor Withers. This is the budget for 2014 with the appendage A for revenue and A for expenditures, and it was going over the tax cap of 2.83% for a total of 4.49%. So that's the tax cap this year is 1.66%, and we're going over that 1.66 by 2.83% for a 4.49%. We have a move and second. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Carries unanimously. We have a resolution that is stating that we are presently now working on multi-year budgets, and we're going to start the budget review on the 2015 budget, moved by Councilman Friedman, seconded by Deputy Supervisor Withers, and that will include a review of also the capital projects budgets for both those years as well. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Carries unanimously. And we have another resolution that we want to have presented to the board on a bi-weekly basis. The department head budgets each month and bi-weekly from June through September, so that we can continue to work on the expenditure side of the budget by reducing that and be able then to reduce future budgets. Moved by Councilman Friedman, seconded by Councilman Ullman. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Carries unanimously. Okay, a motion to adjourn? Moved by Councilman Friedman, second by Councilman Ullman. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Carries unanimously. We're adjourned. Thank you.